So I just finished work, just got out and driving home, and my friend is following me in the car with his hands on the steering wheel like this. It's a nice day. Hope you can't see me vlogging in here. It was a good day. It's the first time I ever drove this like really long flatbed trailer with a forklift strapped down on top of it. Drove that an hour and stuff. That was cool. Had no problems. Only one clipped curb. And then, yeah, today's like the first day that I really don't have anything to do. And I probably say that pretty often on here, but because stuff always winds up happening, and I wind up having stuff to do all the time. Like, I don't even know the last time I had like a Friday night where I didn't have something to do. And I mean that as in like, maybe not like Friday night, but like a night of the week. Like, there's just always something. Like, I have to play bass or something, or I have to be early. I gotta be up early the next day. Anyways, what should I do today? I gotta hit, well, I'm definitely gonna hit the gym. It's time for upper body. But maybe I'll do chest, shoulders, tries today, so that me and my friend can hit the Free Friend Friday on Friday, and we can do back and buys, because we did chest, shoulders, tries at that gym last Friday. So now we can like, and we just did back at Planet, so now we can switch it today and Friday. So we'll do like chest, shoulders, tries today, back and buys Friday, and he can do legs tomorrow, and then I can do legs Saturday, maybe? That makes sense. I don't know what it is, but maybe I didn't realize, like, I never realized how much I yawn when I'm in the truck, when I'm driving home from work or something, until I started recording myself. Growing in a little mustache, just for fun. Just because it's November and like everyone's, like some people are doing it, some guys are doing it, hopefully not girls. But, I don't know, I just thought it's like the time of the year to do it, just to do something fun, grow it out. But, yeah, I'm so hungry. I had a good lunch though. I had a steak and potatoes, asparagus, and a cookie, and a roll. Damn, I'm starving. I had McDonald's this morning, again, because I didn't want to make food, but really, I can't help it. I really just need lunch meat, I think. Do I? I thought I just got new lunch meat. Crap, maybe I did. Maybe I left some lunch meat out. So I think I need to get some new lunch meat, but maybe I already got it. I don't know. I don't know, who even cares? What should I talk about? I was talking about video games earlier with my friends, well, like the guys I work with, but they're also friends. It's cool. The cool thing about the military is you're almost guaranteed to work with people your age. Like, generally every rank is like an age range, you know? Like, you can be any range. Well, hold on. Holy crap. You can be like older and have a lower rank, and maybe younger and have a higher rank. I think I said that right. But that's kind of a maybe, like depends on the situation. For example, you can be an E5 and be like 22. Or you can be an E5 and be like 32 or 42. So, but generally everyone's on the young end. So, yeah, like that's the cool thing about the military is you're generally around people your age. So, like with my rank, most of the guys are like, I don't know, 20 to 23, 24. I'd say like 20 to like 25 really are the guys. Nah, 20 to 24 is really the guys and girls, I guess, around my rank. So that's cool. Anyways, just hanging out with a bunch of guys my age. So, anyways, back to what I was really talking about. We're talking about video games. I'm not much of a gamer. I feel like, and I don't have time for video games. Something my friend. But yeah, I really just don't have time for video games. But I still like them, you know. I was playing No Man's Sky like a week or two ago. And even the fact that I say like it was a week or two ago, you know, like I'll play it and then I'll like play for a few hours. Then for like that week, I'll play it like multiple times in the week. And then I'll just like completely forget about its existence, and then weeks or months go by. So I don't know. It's just not that important to me. They're fun. Like video games are fun, but they're just like they just like don't matter, you know. And like a lot of people play video games with friends, and I'm more of a solo campaign kind of person. So it's not like I'm like talking to friends, like trying to hop on, you know. Like it's just me when I have some downtime, I'll play something, and yeah, there's not as much as like an urge to play. My style. Maybe, honestly, if any night's the time to play it, then it's tonight. So, alright. Side note, aside from, like, video games. Things to get done today. I did. So, I booked my Christmas trip, and it honestly was not bad. Like, it was $640, which, yeah, that still sucks. But I paid like double that to go home for Christmas last year. It was like $1,100. Like, it really set me back. It sucked. Actually, fun story. I went completely flat broke in, wow, I forgot about that, last December, or last January. Like, I really forgot about that. So, well, there's the reason. So, let me back up. I got my bonus in November of last year. And I had maybe a few grand in the bank. And, you know, I was going to rent. My rent was a little more expensive back then, like by $200. And so I paid off my truck pretty much in full with my bonus. So my bonus hit my bank account, and then it left it within like a week. So I was trying to do that so I didn't have to pay any more interest or anything, which I think I was paying like a ridiculous amount of interest, and I just didn't understand at the time. Like the car salesman people probably like screwed me over. Like I would not be surprised. Anyways, so paid off my truck like honestly, genuinely too quickly. Where I didn't have like any sort of like my finances set up really for me to handle that. And then I paid freaking $1,100 for my plane ticket to go home. And then my finances just like tanked. And I basically wound up having no money. I had negative numbers this past January. Like my mom sent me $50 as a nice gesture, but I was in the negative by like 100, so I was still negative 50. Like I couldn't get gas or anything. And then for I don't remember how long it was, maybe like a day or two, but I was like, I can't get gas. I needed a toothbrush, and I was looking for like dollars around, like dollar bills around the house to buy a toothbrush and like a small travel toothpaste. And so I was worried about it, and then long story short, later that night my bi-weekly check hit my bank account. So everything turned out alright, but now that I think about it, I really have been building back up since then. So, yeah, me. So anyways, that didn't even really answer or explain the reason why my plane ticket was so expensive last year. It just was, I got it too late. So now, this one's still expensive, like 600 something bucks, but it's still like almost half the price of last year, so I'm kind of like, it sucks to see that money leave the bank account, but it's like better than last year. So I got that. Yeah, it's going over my to-do list. So I got the plane ticket, which I've been stressing about. I thought about driving down to see my parents, but that would have been a nightmare, honestly. Even if it is half the price, they'd put like 1,500 miles on my truck. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, to-do list. So, my key for my truck, the electronics inside the key fob or whatever, they fell out like a couple months ago. I don't know where they fell out. They fell out somewhere. I lost them, so now I just have like an empty case attached to my key. So I obviously can't like unlock my truck or anything or lock it. I have to do it manually. And whenever I always lock it though, but whenever I unlock it, it like sounds off my horn, and usually before 3 or 4 horn blasts, I can get my key into the freaking hole or whatever, turn it, and the truck turns on, and the noise stops. Which is, this is a thrill to talk about. It's so fun. And so anyways, I figured out, I learned from my supervisor how I can fix that. I just go online. But so I need to do that today. Do my plane ticket. Today was supposed to be my day where I go to a town near me and then drop off my truck because it got recalled. But I was waiting to do it today because my girlfriend's working today, so I can do errands today. But now drop it off, and it'll be like a day or two before my truck is ready. So now I'm like, well, crap. Now I have to do it when my girlfriend's off, when I'm with her, so that she could, like, I could drop off the truck, and then she could bring me back, and maybe even take me to work the next day if need be. So that's a headache. But to do that, that's really the important stuff. The other thing today is just, like I said earlier, it's just I'll hit back and butt. No. Today would be chest, tries, shoulders at Planet. And the other gym on Friday would be back and buys because we didn't hit it at that gym. Whew. I'm hungry. I'm just too hungry. Too hungry for this.